Hey you guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel. Boom, boom. Oh, that was too early. Peter, boom, boom, reviews stuff. And I am so excited about this. This is my last Easter review ever. Well, maybe not ever. Next year I'll probably do some more Easter reviews on here. But today is my last Easter review for 2019 of Easter food. And I didn't expect that this would be what it was. I thought it would be some kind of candy or coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. But last night while I was shopping late at night with my good Judy Tanya, we were at the grocery store because she had to get stuff for her relish tray for Sunday. I saw these Reese's Puffs peanut butter bunnies. Now, here, the ring lights on it. If you don't know, I am a huge, huge, huge peanut butter fan. I am probably even a bigger Reese's fan. I love Reese's Pieces. I like Reese's Cups. I like everything Reese's, okay? I love peanut butter and chocolate together. Also, one of my favorite food categories. Oh my God, I love it so much. One of my favorite food categories is the pretzels with the peanut butter in the middle of it. Oh my God, okay. I don't know why that wasn't on the food pyramid when I was growing up. It was like grains, meat, pretzels with peanut butter inside of it, but I could have lived off that alone. So I love those so much. So anyway, here is the Reese's Puffs. Now, I don't know if it was because they were so close to Easter or why, but these suckers were only $2.50. I couldn't believe it. Cereal is so expensive. When I was a little kid, my mother, she loved like generic cereal because she would say, regular cereal is so expensive. And I used to always want to get those little boxes. Do you remember the little boxes? But there would always be like 4 in there that I would never eat. It'd be like, you know, the ones that were like real good. I got my bowl right here. It was like the ones that were really good for you. And my mom wouldn't want to get them because she'd say, you're just going to end up wasting them. You're not going to eat those last 4. It was the same with lunch meat back in the day. Do you remember that? Like you go to school and you get like the bologna sandwich, which people out back in the day, some people used to call it bologna. Do you remember that? Bologna? Oh my God. Oh, my dad, he loved that ham salad. Oh, he still loves it. My husband loves ham salad too. And what's the other thing? Brown schwager that my dad liked. Ugh, gag-a-maggot. Okay. But do you remember you get the lunch meat and then it would come and it would have like chicken and it would have like ham, turkey, and then the olive loaf. Nobody wanted the olive loaf. Do you remember that? People used to take it out and throw it on the walls in the elementary school. Okay, so anyway. But today we're going to play Bunny Palooza. Sounds like another music festival my husband's gonna make me go to. Okay, Bunny Palooza. Extraordinary bunny maze. Oh no, the Reese's Puffs bunnies are lost. Oh no, Cal Supreme. They need your help to make it back to their bowl. Okay. Hop through the maze and lead them all the way. It's kind of sad, isn't it? It's like you help them find their way home, then you eat them. I mean, it's real kind of sadly. Double take. Look at him right there. Hi. Okay. We'll call him Charlie. Can you spot the 12 differences? Look again. There may be some tricky treats. Tricky treats. Oh, okay. Or funny bunnies in these pictures. We got 2 different pictures here. Like, I always do that in those, like, Us magazines because it says you can win $150. I never do. And then on the side here, it shows you what it looks like. And then I'll tell you what the nutritional facts are. They should call it non-nutritional facts, don't you think, for foods like this? Okay. So the nutritional facts are it's 120 calories, 160 with milk, but guess what? We're not doing milk today. And on this one it says with skim milk. No, baby, we're doing half and half over here, okay? Because it's a real treat day for me. We're looking for the tricky treats in the bunny trail, okay? Total fat grams, it doesn't even matter. When you're eating something with half and half, my mother back in the day for a special treat, we would eat cereal sometimes with half and half. It's so creamy and delicious. Okay. Okay, let's get right into this. Do you know what a Threes Company is? I make them all the time on this channel, okay? The other day I said something about a good topping. So creamy and delicious is kind of along the same way. A Threes Company, if you ever watched that show back in the day, come and knock on our door. Take the step that is new. I used to love that show so much back in the day. A Threes Company is like when, oh my God, peanut butter heaven. It smells so good. Kind of reminds me of peanut butter Captain Crunch though. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, Three's Company is when you, like one of them, if you remember, it was like Janet, Chrissy, and Jack. Okay, that was their names. There was always new people moving in. But anyway, and then those neighbors downstairs, they were always fighting with each other. I love them so much. But anyway, the one that wore the long, she wore the long moo-moos. Okay, but when one of the roommates would walk in, but the other two would be having like a conversation, and then they would walk into part of it, and it would sound real, you know what, but it wasn't really, you know what, but then the other person thought they were doing, you know what, like married people folk stuff. They sounded like they were doing that stuff, but they weren't doing that stuff. They were just having like a regular conversation, and then they didn't want to walk in on it. Oh, I just laughed for hours and hours and hours. And then after that, we would watch the Newlywed Game. Do you remember that? Oh my God, I used to love that show. Okay. I put a lot of cereal in here. So here it is. It's rather boring to look at. It's just kind of brown. It kind of looks like dog kibble. Do we say kibble? Kibble this. It does though. It looks like dog kibble, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna taste it dry. It's kind of like, it feels kind of soft or something. It's good. It's really good. It's shake and bake, and I helped. Put the milk in it, or the cream, the half and half, whatever you got. Don't use the Peeps creamer in here, though. I bet that would just be gag-a-maggot horrible. That was the biggest waste of money, that Peeps. Now, I know a lot of you out there love that Peeps creamer, but let me just tell you, for me, it was the biggest waste of money in the entire world. True story. Because I don't want it, okay? That's just it. It's just too much. It's too creamy. Too much cream, too much sugar. Anyway, so I don't want it. And I've been trying to give that away, and nobody else wants it either. I told Tanya, I said, here, I'm gonna bring it to you and take it to for the girls at the kennel because they can put it in their coffee. And she goes, we don't need it. I go, I know nobody needs it, but don't you want it? I'm gonna try to take it to my cousin Caroline tomorrow and act like it's a gift and pawn it off. Do you ever do that? Like when you get something and you don't want it anymore, and then you take it and you go, oh my God. And it's always something weird, like, I don't know, like somebody will give you some of like the weirdest kind of cookies in the entire world. Like it has some like pumpernickel cookies with lemon sprinkles on them and something, you know, or I don't know, something's like baby food cookies. They're like, oh my God, this is my specialty, baby food cookies. And you're like, gag-a-maggot, I don't want any of those baby food cookies, keep them away, right? And then you're like, oh my God, thank you so much. That's so nice that you made your specialty for me. Oh my God, everybody has asked me to make them for them year after year. And you can't wait to get the person out of your house because you know that they're gonna force you to eat one in front of them, and you're like, there's no way I can eat even one baby food cookie. But then when you leave, you wrap them up real nice, you put like a little bow on them, a little sticker, and you take them over to your cousin Caroline, and you say, Caroline, guess what? Oh my God, this is somebody's specialty, they're supposedly so good, and you give them to her and she eats it. She goes, these are really, really good. And then you're like, I should have kept those for myself. So anyway, let's try the cereal. My poor cousin Caroline. She's been re-gifted a lot through the years and she doesn't even know it. I love you, Caroline, if you're watching this. This is really good. Oh my God. But that's what you do when you're a mukbanger. You show the food constantly. Oh, that's a good thumbnail. But it tastes just like... Don't you love that I just in the middle of my videos I just stop and I just make a thumbnail? Oh, it's called time management. Oh. And this is called having fun as an only child. That you can just laugh and laugh and laugh over a bowl of cereal. And Charlie. But it tastes just like the peanut butter Captain Crunch. Which, I mean, I wouldn't kick out of bed. I think it's fantastic. See, that's a Three's Company right there. Okay. I mean, I think it's fantastic. This is good. And I think the bunnies are cute for Easter. And if you gave them to your kid, you'd be like, oh my God, bunnies, I want to play the game again. I want to see how I get out of the trap. But, gimmick-wise, I mean, peanut butter bunnies. Why? I mean, why not peanut butter otters or something? You know what I mean? Who cares? It doesn't even make any sense to me, you know? How about peanut butter, That's called a blooper that people cut out, but I don't do that on my channel, so just act like you didn't hear it, okay? But why not Reese's Puffs pigeons or something like that? That's what I meant to say. But anyway, Oh, it says Spring Edition. That's gonna go in my title. It's good. I mean, they're good. Gimmick-wise, I give it a 2.7 times 3. It's kind of lame, but it caught my eye, so it apparently worked, and I bought it because it was bunnies, and it's Easter, and why not? Taste-wise, I think it's great. It compares to a lot of the other peanut butter cereals, which I haven't had, so, but I love them, I guess. Like, the Captain Crunch one is the one I'm talking about. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Isn't that, don't they have peanut butter Captain Crunch? It tastes just like that. So I give the taste a 4.5. But if you do it, you have to do it with half and half. So anyway, okay, let me close this out. We'll try for one more thumbnail shot. And I am gonna toast you out. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great Easter. Hang out with your family, laugh if you celebrate Easter. If you don't, I don't know. Go through Burger King. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye.